Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's Hield. Good, and Butler gets the assist. We've had this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Grant.
Oh, B.A., tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Beal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Right side Curry. Outside Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Uses the glass on the layup.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Pass to Harden. Fires in the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Beal outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Pass to Butler. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Now here's Beal. Back to Zubac. And the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you guys.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles. Yep, that one goes.
What agility from Curry on the drive, getting around the defender into a bucket.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Harden drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Curry, no good. The Clippers lead by 7. And there's the drive. Yep, that one's good. 9 points for James Harden.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
On target from range.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Zubac screen. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pulls it. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. And James Harden pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Zubac. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Harden. 9 points in the game.
Warriors.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Second team foul.
At the line for Los Angeles, James Harden.
First one falls for him. And the Clippers making a change here. Harden hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Shot from the inbound. Curry with another miss. And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdowns for the Clippers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Lopez. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Dunn. Down low. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Beal. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Clippers making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles.
Warriors trail by 9.
John.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Greg.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the technical free throw is good. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Greg.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. Well, this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Here's Curry. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Takes the 3, and the Warriors with another 3.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Curry. Outside Moody. To the inside. Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Lopez. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. The three from Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Brian?
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Here's the three. The shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Harden from outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Curry. Butler on the wing. Back to Green. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from three and capitalized.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
There's a screen by Kuminga. He got it up. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We'll be right back after this word. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Good on the second one. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Kicks it out to Collins. Zubac, screen. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Zubac, screen. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Warriors lead by 6. Hield for 3. The shot off that time. Leonard looking around. Pass to Collins. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Beal outside. Here's Leonard. Lets it fly. The putback. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Out to Hield. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Three-pointer.
Hield's got 5 points.
And down in the corner, he'll look so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
It's stolen by Leonard. Beal with it. Kuminga defends. Collins outside. And there's the screen. Back to Zubac. Leonard inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Here's Hield. Collins with the rebound. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Leonard. From behind the arc. He can't hit that time. And here are the Warriors now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Offensive rebound. Here's Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. This one for 3. Collins with the rebound. Here are the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. And here's Collins for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Hield. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's Beal on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Collins. Leonard outside. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Warriors lead by 7. Hield with the ball. He's got 5. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Back to Hield. There's a screen by Kuminga. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
To get back on track. Rebounded by Dunn.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he converts the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Curry. 24 points for him. Outside for Butler. Puts up a 3. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Batum. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Potemski. Batum pulls it in. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Clock at 6. Outside for Butler. Done with a steal. To the middle. Here's Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Lopez, the screen. Clock is at 3. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 4. Takes a 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Another 3 for Golden State.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Up again. Leonard on the wing. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Outside Curry. Here's Green. Curry outside. And stolen by Leonard. In transition. Great hustle, Leonard.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Now Curry. Green. And he slams it down.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Throw it down, Kawhi.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Butler. Left side, Pajemski. Now Green. Oh, he misses the layup. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The Warriors lead by 4. Curry outside. Beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's Zubac. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Curry fires. Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Big time from Collins right there.
Curry surveys. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He shoots. Ooh, the shot misses. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Here's Zubac. Leonard. Cash from downtown.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Curry! Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating three to win.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. Pass to Siakam. Hart pulls it in. Here's Brunson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Siakam outside. Nembhard outside. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Anunoby. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3?
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Here's Bridges. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Brunson misses. Here's Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. So nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Halliburton. Indiana needs to get off the shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. It's Hart on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Nesmith brings a double. Here's Towns. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam right side. Now here's Halliburton. Toppin outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Halliburton no good. New York trailing. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Toppin with a steal.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Just a good playmaker. Brunson using the pick and roll to create offense for his team.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Toppin. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Anunoby on the wing. Outside Brunson. Second chance shot. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Toppin. Throws official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Here's Halliburton. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Indiana ahead. They lead by a bucket. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock it. One day, kick that door in. Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Pass to Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Halliburton. Top it inside. Here's Siakam. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Clock is at 3. Neesmith's shot is off. Left side Brunson. Let's go with a 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana leading. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Ryan, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
Really good poise from Halliburton there. The shot clock running down, but no rush for him. Great poise. Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Neesmith on the wing. 3-pointer. And again, it's Indiana with a 3. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a 3-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the basket by New York on the other end. Outside Neesmith. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Bridges with it. Halliburton picks him up. Up top, Bridges. No points yet. And Towns slams it home.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Toppin. Stolen by Bridges. He goes up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism. Gifted at leaking out and executing.
Here's Nembhard. Inside. 5 to shoot. Halliburton outside. Back to Toppin. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Josh Hart.
Aggressive work in the lane. Toppin has the size, and he has the bounce.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now here's McConnell. To the inside. It's rebounded by New York. Towns outside. Here's Brunson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Brunson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pulls it. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And it's 8 points here for OG Anunoby.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's a screen. Here's Huff. Another 3 for Indiana.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson. And there's the rejection. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Indiana shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Indiana leading by 7. Pass to Huff. Back to McConnell. From the arc. Hart pulls it in. And here's New York now. Here's Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The 2025 playoffs had some incredible comebacks, Clark. Indiana had some all-timers.
That was absolutely unreal. The excitement, the drama, the close finishes. I mean, unbelievable. How about these wins for the Pacers? Down by 7 with less than 40 seconds against the Bucks. Got it done. Also trailed by 7 with under a minute versus the Cavs. Won that one. And losing by 9 in the last minute against the Knicks, and came through again with a win. And even in the finals, they made some miraculous comeback wins against OKC. Had at least one miraculous comeback win. So an amazing clutch playoff performance by the Indiana Pacers.
Here's McConnell. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Neesmith. The three is up. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the middle. Robinson can't hit. Pacers leading by 7. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's Brunson. McConnell with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And Neesmith gets it to go. Neesmith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Pass to Anunoby. Launches a three. They get it again. Tries again. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Anunoby's got 10. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Daudier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
3 points.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Neesmith. The three. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give them credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Hart. Indiana with a rebound.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows. No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Outside McBride. Down low. Here's Towns. Soft touch off the glass.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Siakam outside. On the wing, Matherin. So nice passing by Indiana here. Walker sets a screen. To the paint. Outside for Halliburton. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
3-point goal.
And the Pacers lead by 14.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Neesmith. For three, Matherin. Hart pulls it in. To the middle. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Here's Halliburton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. 5 on the clock. Anunoby there for the rebound. Knicks trail by 14. Now Bridges. Oh, he can't get the layup. Here's Halliburton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now Matherin. Here's Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, he leaves no question.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Now tap. Whoa! Tap! Unreal!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Anunoby there for the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Bridges.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pacers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Matherin outside.
57-44.
Takes a three. Indiana grabs it. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Brunson. Matherin with a steal. Stolen by Anunoby. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Hart. With Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
Murray, good.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Outside Edwards. For Murray. Edwards, no good. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Oh, here's Edwards. And that one, good.
My goodness, have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Murray, no good. Edwards looking it over. Shoots over Poole. Edwards' shot is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, here's Edwards. A crossover. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Murray, good.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Stolen by McDaniel. Edwards can't hit. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Poole, and he goes in for the dunk.
And it's great to see Poole attacking the basket, not settling for the jumper.
Randall outside. Here's Reed. Back to Randall. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Here's McDaniels. Murray with the defensive effort. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Williamson missing. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's New Orleans. And Williamson gets it to go.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. I love it.
side, Edwards. And he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And here is Poole. After Zion Williamson made that last three-pointer. In the corner, Messi with it. Murray right side. To the right side. Here's Williamson. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Timberwolves leading. And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, team would look to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's New Orleans with it. Messi. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing safe.
And Reed throws it down.
That's the thing about Reed. I mean, he can put the ball on the floor and make plays.
And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Messi. Stolen by McDaniel. He gets that one. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Messi. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota with the ball. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And the Timberwolves tack on two more.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
It's Poole with the drive. And the shot is good.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
McDaniels fires for three. Goes up with it again. He squares up and sinks it. McDaniels got 6 points in the quarter.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Back to Murray. Williamson, the screen. Shoots from 14. Murray, no good. Minnesota leading by 5. So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
There's McDaniels, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And it's Williamson missing. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-6 run. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Gobert, the screen. Shot, high post. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now it's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And the intelligence of Randall evident on that play. Fantastic at picking the right shots to take in this offense.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Count it. McDaniels got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
Like the determination. McDaniels not backing down.
Here's Murray. Pass to Misi. There's a screen by Murray. And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been in full effect. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Alvarado. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Matkovic. Defended by Gobert. Timberwolves leading by 13. And the wide open shot from Reed. Off target from 3-point range. It's Hawkins on the wing. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota with the ball. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Back to Randall. Oh, good with the triple. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The big man Gobert taking charge, using his length to punish the defense on the drive.
It's Hawkins on the wing. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Pelicans trailed by 15. Alvarado up top. Still without a basket. Minnesota with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Miller, no luck. Alvarado with it. To the middle. Stolen by McDaniels. Miller with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Miller's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
He takes it in. Jones, no one around him. And the Pelicans miss again. Having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team, and with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the...
Oh!
Wow! Oh, doctor! Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. To end the run, Jones. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Edwards with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jones, no luck.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
McDaniels brings the double team. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Alvarado. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Pelicans making a switch here. Timberwolves leading by 19. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's the Timberwolves now. The tray. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Just 3 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to...
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Minnesota with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Miller. Back to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Over Murray. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Now Messi. Edwards with the block. They get it back. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the dunk by Williamson.
And Zion able to convert on that second chance opportunity.
Pass to Edwards. Over Murray. Edwards can't hit. fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Williamson from long range. Timberwolves leading by 22. Poole with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
You know what they came to see. Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't let me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down, I'm low, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, shot. Threes in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down, I'm low, yeah, I got them. Quick shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Minnesota leading by 19 points. Right side, Edwards. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Poole with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Back to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
It's Poole with the drive. Another chance. Rebounded by Randall. Now McDaniel. And Eve Misi picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Picked by Reed. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
The try by Williamson.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Timberwolves leading by 18. And stolen by Murray. And now Poole pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now Williamson shoots the three. Gobert there for the rebound.
Just missed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Murray rips down the board. And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Misi with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Williamson. He's off from three. McDaniel. Sweet move. Oh, down it goes. And the layup is good. 16 points for Jaden McDaniel. Outside, Reed. McDaniels in the post. And Reed throws it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaden McDaniel.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Got it!
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
At the elbow, Randall. The shot that time, not on target. And so Poole will bring it up for the Pelicans. Murray, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Out of bounds. Pelicans ball.
Now here's Murray. Going inside. The three from Poole. He's off on that one. And the Timberwolves call time here. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Pass to Edwards. Lays it up off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. Home court advantage goes to the Rockets playing here in Houston. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred VanVleet really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him to push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Houston on the break. Durant with it. Guarded by Hunter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. He trains the quick shot.
Mitchell.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Pass to Şengün. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And then Allen slams it in.
You know, one of the things that really impresses me about Ball is how good he is at setting up his man so he can make the pass that he wants to.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
There's VanVleet following the basket by Lonzo Ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clark, perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit. You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Hunter, down low, and stolen by Şengün. Here's Durant, fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. KD's got 5 now.
So smooth offensively, extremely smooth. Durant, easily one of the best scorers in NBA history.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, here's Durant. He's got 5. Now, we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them, but adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Kevin?
They love his disposition. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, here is Smith following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Goes up to the stripe. Durant, no good. The Cavaliers leading. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Thompson. Outside, KD. Oh, VanVleet. There's the 3. Another miss by Houston. Here's Mitchell. They get it back. Outside ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 1 second left. And KD throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets on top. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. And that one is good. Garland's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
In for the
Into the lane. Durant with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Back to Van Vliet. Durant in the corner. Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
They're really bucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Şengün with the bucket.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher. He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Van Vliet looking around. Going inside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün. Fires from deep. Ball with the rebound.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Outside, KD. Houston needs to get a shot. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Mobley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
In for the Cavaliers, number 1.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 4-point game. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Şengün. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thompson's got 9 points. Mitchell outside. Fires the 3.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Pass to Harden. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything. And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Beal outside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Fires for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's Dort on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holmgren. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 2. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 6.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Shoots. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Pass to Leonard. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Caruso. Dort for 3. Counted from distance.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
Here's Dunn. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Drives to the hoop. And SGA throws it down.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Down low. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Coming onto the floor for your player, number 33, Nicholas Batum.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's SGA. Give him 8. Williams misses. Dunn outside. Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Batum. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And I like how Batum takes shots that come within the offensive schemes. A high IQ offensive player.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. SGA deciding where to go with it. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And here's Caruso outside. Pure from three-point range. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
From deep, Holmgren. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
There's a screen. Pass to SGA. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Clippers trail by 7. Dunn outside. Batum outside. Picked by Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Thunder now. They've led by as much as 10. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. 9-point game. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Beal outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 6. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And it's Caruso penetrating. Just 5 on the clock. Dort's shot is good.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Pass to Zubac. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. Outside for SGA. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And here's Beal. He's guarded by Caruso. Back to Collins. The Thunder pull it in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Dort's shot is good.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. The Clippers making a switch here. Three-pointer, Harden. Williams grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to multiply.
We're all set to bring you NBA action. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
Here's Gordon following the bucket by the Lakers.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
That bucket in no time at all.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And how about the football? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Now here's Murray. After Luka Doncic's miss. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Screen by James. And Doncic throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
LeBron grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Doncic outside. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Here's Murray. Shoots over James. Out to the right wing. From deep, Jokic. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
James misses. The Nuggets leading by 4. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jokic high post. Pass to Brown. Lock at 6. Jokic a screen. A nice shot by Brown.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
The kick out to LeBron. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
.121 left in the first quarter. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Kevin, back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's James. 7 points in the game. That one drops for him.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Inside. Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Down low. And Holmes throws it down.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, leading by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Ayton comes up empty down low. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They lead by 4. Here's Valanciunas. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Brown outside. Out to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, James. The Lakers rebound. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Goes up again. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And Watson slams it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And good that time.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams making some changes here. The Nuggets leading by 6. Great last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
On the wing, Johnson. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 6. Shot from 12. Luka making it look so easy inside.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Brown wide open. He fires. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. And the 3 ball is good.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Doncic. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Murray with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Lakers trail by 7. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves left side. Here's LeBron. 4 on the clock. No good that time. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know what's interesting to me about Cam Johnson? He comes into the league with a reputation strictly as a sweet shooter. The fact is he's proven to be much more than that.
Kicks it out to Gordon.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's his first trip to the line. He throw good, Gordon. And Gordon drops them both. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Gordon a screen. Lob pass to Gordon. It's rebounded by Koloko.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Lakers trail by 8. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys?
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
The Nuggets leading by 10. To the middle. A slam by Jokic.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Pass to Koloko. Here's Reeves. To the inside. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And it's Murray penetrating. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 10. Reeves in the corner. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to LeBron. LeBron powering in. Yep, that one goes in there. LeBron's got 13.
Well, 6'8", 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
Gordon a screen. And it's Murray penetrating. Smart with the steal. Pass to Reeves. And here is Hachimura. He's got 5. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Timeout.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Denver leading by 8. And it's Murray penetrating. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Reeves right side. Koloko. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's in there. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Murray outside. Astanaji. Brown with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon. Back to Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers trailed by 8. Now Smart. Still scoreless. To the paint. Here's Koloko.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Brown. Astanaji. Over Reeves. Misses the baby hook. And here is Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Lakers making a switch here. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. He takes it in. Over to the wing. Now here's Watson. 6 to shoot. To Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside, Smart. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
The free throw off from Vanderbilt.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Vanderbilt with the screen. It's Smart with the drive. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here is Murray. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. The kick out to Brown. Wide open. That doesn't go either for Brown. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Koloko. He's covered by Murray. Here's Vanderbilt.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Murray. Bank shot. No good. Pass to Koloko. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get it again. Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Down low. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Look, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
He drills the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
And it's Hachimura penetrating. Here's Reeves. 5 to shoot. Now James. And stolen by Gordon. Brown with it. Defended by Reeves. Driving to the basket.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Puts it right back up and in.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Down it goes for 3.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Now Ayton. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid of the big moment. Nice delivery.
Plays it in off the window.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
The drive by Doncic.
Doncic opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Here's Jokic. Working off the pick, he throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Doncic. Got it to go off the glass.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
And here's Jokic. Cleared away by Ayton.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Hachimura with it. Pocket 6. James. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Now Jokic. On the wing, Murray. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up.